Hey everybody, it's Otto with 303 Photo and Adventure, and today's adventure takes us to Lafayette Cemetery, home of the infamous vampire tombstone. So we'll break the myth there. Done a lot of research on it. Also, the famous Columbine Mine Massacre, five of the five victims, I believe it was five, could be six victims, are buried here. Originally, they were in an unmarked grave until many years later. Family members got together and put up a little memorial to cover them all. So anyway, stay tuned. Let's see what we find. Here we are in Lafayette Cemetery, established in 1891. Wow, that angel is stunning. Newborn family, died in 1912, 4 months old. Wow. Dang, that's horrible. Newborn family, died in 1927, 3 years old. And Dearborn family, 2 weeks old. And wow, this poor family. 3 young children died. $1925. What a beautiful engraving. It's incredible detail. And the cemetery is full of homemade tombstones. Simple wooden cross. Lest we forget, at dawn on November 21st, 1927, 6 Union miners were killed at the Columbine Mine, fighting for a living wage and a measure of human dignity. 5 are buried here, gunned down by machine gun fire by the Colorado militia. It's horribly sad. I know the families fought to get a memorial for them here, and then finally took an act, but they finally were able to get some participation and get the memorial built. It's a fascinating read. You can research Columbine Mine Massacre. Well, here's another homemade stone. Gavino, died in 1935. I'm really surprised on the sandstone that the carvings have lasted this well. Alright, here's the infamous vampire grave. He was really just a miner from Transylvania who died in 1918 from influenza. There are rumors that 2 people are buried here, hence the 2 names and the split in the tombstone. Not really sure. Nobody can prove whether or not there are 2 bodies in here. And it's kind of unfortunate. It'd be cool to know. But man, it's pretty cool. A lot of people visit here and put things on their tombstone. And this tree right here, as you can see, is right where the heart would be. And they said it grew out of the spike that was used to kill him. Wow. Don't think I've ever seen this before. It's a infant tree stone. Very, very cool. Wow, a tree with a boat anchor. The ivy on the trunk is really, really incredible. Great detail. It's beautiful. More beautiful stonework. This cemetery is full of beautiful towering stones. Really well carved, really well preserved. Alright, this cemetery has roughly 5,000 grave spots, but they have no idea how many bodies were actually buried here because of Potter's Field, which is where miners without family were often buried. Therefore, they didn't have a tombstone either. They were too poor. So, there you go.